Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema has said this week that she is not, at least at the moment, going to support the $3.5 trillion reconciliation package that would basically be an add-on to the $550 billion infrastructure package that was recently passed by the Senate. She says the price tag is just too darn high. $3.5 trillion, are you kidding me? That's crazy expensive. We have heard Joe Manchin say the same thing. We have heard other centrist Democrats in both the Senate and the House actually say the same thing. Well, a new poll this week has some shocking news for those centrist corporatist Democrats, and it found that 2/3 of people in the United States actually support the $550 billion infrastructure package, and 52% support the $3.5 trillion package. So on both packages, trillions of dollars, $4 trillion when you add them together, majority of the public says, yes, I still want this. I see that it costs $4 trillion and I want it. That alone, and by the way, this is not the first poll to show that. Every poll, I think, so far has shown that. That blows up this centrist talking point. Dead, gone. Or at least it should be. But Democrats are not going to stop talking about it. Republicans are not going to stop talking about it. And that's why it's so infuriating that Democrats are saying the same damn thing. The public, as I've repeatedly said recently, doesn't actually care about the price tags. They don't care about the debt. They don't care about the deficit. They don't even understand those things. You know what debt they do care about? Their personal debt. You know what deficit they care about? The deficit they see in their own bank accounts when they have more expenses than income. That's what they care about. And that is one thing that this bill, actually both bills, addresses. It creates jobs. It provides childcare. It moves us to a greener economy, lowers the age of Medicare eligibility, and expands Medicare to cover dental and vision as well. These are pocketbook issues that affect real working-class American citizens. And they know what's in the bill, and they like it. They don't care about the price tag. And neither should you, and neither should these centrist Democrats, and neither should the Republicans, to be honest, especially considering the fact that this is, above all, a job-creating legislation. You create more jobs, you get more people working, you generate economic activity. Economic activity generates tax revenue. Tax revenue pays for things. And that's how it works. You get more people medical care. We know for a fact that once you do that, you have fewer sick days. You have better quality of life. That also helps stimulate the economy. So no matter which way you slice it, you want to talk about it in terms of environmental, this is a great piece of legislation. Job creation, great piece of legislation. And the public understands it and they want it and they say, to hell with the price tag, give it to us anyway. And if these moderates, led by Sinema at this point, even worse than Manchin, if they torpedo this, they're not just killing this legislation, they're handing the House and maybe even the Senate to the Republicans in next year's midterms on a silver platter. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.